What's going on, guys? Kaz Cray back with another Baltimore State video, and this is the regular season finale for the Stallions. They're taking on Southern Miss, and this is a must-win game for the Stallions. Currently, Conference USA has 8 bowl-eligible teams with a potential to have 10 of them if Southern Miss and Middle Tennessee State both win. Obviously, Baltimore State lost to Middle Tennessee State earlier in the season, so there's no way 10 teams from Conference USA are going to make it to bowl games. Remember, bowl eligibility doesn't necessarily mean you're a lock to make a bowl game, because so many teams finish with winning records that you don't know what will happen. But here we go, as Jacob Spain gets a 17-yard return to start the game. So Gibson going to hand it off to Jordan Burrell to start the game, and Burrell going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Burrell needs 45 yards in order to eclipse 1,000 on the season. Let's see if he'll get it. So 2nd and 11, the fake to Burrell, and Gibson under pressure, and he throws it, but doesn't go anywhere. So now 3rd and 11. Here's Gibson. He's going to go over the middle, and it's nearly intercepted by Curtis McKell. And the Stallions go 3 and out to start the game. And Southern Miss gets great field position on their first drive of the game. Get to the 44-yard line. So here's a handoff. There's Ito Smith. And Smith with plenty of room breaks a tackle. 10 yards on the play, but just shy of a first down marker. So now 2nd and inches. Handoff to Smith again. This time he's brought down in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Kevin Hodges makes the stop. So now a 3rd and 2 for the Golden Eagles. As Smith gets the carry again, and Suttle can't bring him down. Smith with a 4-yard carry and a first down. So 1st and 10. Mullins hands it off to Smith again, and you don't really need to pass if you have a running back like Ito Smith, and Smith brought down the 5-yard line, a 26-yard gain, and another first down for the Golden Eagles. So 2nd and goal, Mullins going to run the read option, and Nick Mullins is going to run in for a touchdown as the Golden Eagles take an early 7-0 lead over the Stallions. So Baltimore State looking to answer now. Here's a 2nd and 8, Gibson back to pass. He's going to go left side, incomplete. So now 3rd and 8. Gibson on the play fake. Goes right side to Jimmy Blackman, and Blackman able to get the first down on an 11-yard reception. So now 2nd and 10. Hand off to Burrell. And Burrell goes nowhere. Just no blocking for him on this play. Now a 3rd and 11. Here's Gibson. He's going to throw right side, and he's picked off by Collins. Collins going to get a solid return to about the 28-yard line. Just a very poor throw. So here's Mullins for Southern Miss. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and he throws it to Staggers, but Staggers can't make the catch in the end zone. So after a penalty, it's a 2nd and 18 for the Golden Eagles as Smith gets the screen pass, breaks the tackle, but this time Albert brings him down. It's a gain of 3, so now a 3rd and 15. Here's Mullins. Under pressure, and he throws it as he's hit. Doesn't go very far, so the Stallions able to hold up. And now 2nd and 11. Here's Gibson. Under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. That's Dylan Brantley on the sack as he just dominates Mitchell Baldridge. So now a 3rd and 18. Here's Gibson. Just going to throw the screen to Spain. Spain can't hold on to it. It would have got blown up anyways. And the Stallions will punt it away. So now 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles. Mullins with the fake, just going to dump it off to Smith, and Penn can't bring him down. Smith breaks another tackle and down at the 47-yard line. Ito Smith just very elusive, pretty damn strong as well. So now 2nd and 10. Mullins right side to Thompson, and Thompson makes a catch, or so it seems. Baltimore State's going to challenge this one, and on the replay, it's hard to tell. It looks like he got his foot in bounds when he made the catch, but I don't know if they're going to reverse this. And it stands as called, so Southern Miss with a big first down at the 24-yard line. Here's Mullins under pressure, and he's going to be brought down after evading the tacklers at first, but Lakeem Foster able to bring him down. So now 2nd and 17. It's a handoff to Smith. And Smith blown up in the backfield this time. Isaiah Kegler on the tackle. So now 3rd and 19. Here's Mullins. He's going to go left side. And this time, Staggers makes a 9-yard catch, but not even close to a first down. And Southern Miss will have to settle for a field goal. So 10-0 Southern Miss. As Gibson has the ball nearly intercepted again. Gibson not having a very good game so far. 1 for 8 and an interception. So now 3rd and 10. There's Bradley again with the sack. Baldridge just getting embarrassed right now. And the Stallions will have to punt it. So hand off to Smith. And Smith falls forward for a first down. 10 yards on the play. So Baltimore State really has to focus on stopping Smith in the second quarter as Southern Miss up 10-0 right now. And Lewis Gibson really needs to get it together as well. He's not having a very good game. So 2nd and 2 to start the second quarter. Mullins in the pistol. Smith in the backfield. Washington goes in motion. And here's a throw to the right side. And Allen makes the catch, and he's brought down at the 26-yard line. So Baltimore State's secondary also struggling now. So 2nd and 6, handoff to Smith. Smith with plenty of space. Very good blocking. Down to the 11-yard line on a 10-yard carry. So 2nd and 11 now. Here's Mullins. He's going to throw it right side. Finds Allen. Allen breaks the tackle, and he's going to drag Albert into the end zone with him. A 13-yard touchdown reception. And Southern Miss up 17-0. Baltimore State was favored in this game, but they're looking really bad right now as Gibson able to find Harewood. And Harewood has a lot of space, but he's going to be brought down at the 36-yard line, but a great gain nonetheless. And here's Gibson on 2nd and 7. He's intercepted by Collins again. And this drive was looking so promising, but now not so much. And Gibson looks like he's going to be pulled from this game as Franklin Jones is now warming up on the sidelines. Here's a 2nd and 10. Mullins finds Thompson. Thompson with a 13-yard gain. So 1st and 10, handoff to Smith. Hodges is able to bring him down for a loss this time. No, wait, Smith was never down. Smith's knee never touched the ground, and he's going to rush forward for a big first down. You look at this play, Hodges brings him down from behind, but no part of his body ever hits the ground. Probably should have been stopped on forward progress, and no, like his knee didn't even hit the ground. Like, it's a really weird motion, but his knee never hit the ground. So that play is legal. It'll stand a first down. Here's Smith again, pushing forward for another first down. Baltimore State's run defense just absolutely letting them down right now. Here's Mullins over the middle of the Staggers, and Staggers is going to break a tackle. And Staggers is brought out of bounds at the 3-yard line, but this is going to come back on a clipping call as Baltimore State dodges a huge bullet. Isaiah Jones on the clip. So now a 1st and 11. Hand off their Payne now. And Kegler can't bring him down, and Payne, it's a big first down. George Payne with a 13-yard carry. So now 1st and 10. Mullins under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. That's Nick Wentworth on the sack. So Baltimore State finally has a positive play on defense. So now 2nd and 16. Mullins left side, pitches out the Payne. Suttle can't bring him down, and Payne gets down to about the 5-yard line. 13-yard gain on the play. So now 3rd and 3. So handoff to Payne. Payne breaks the tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. And things just cannot get any worse for Baltimore State right now, it seems. 24-0 right now. Southern Miss leads. So Franklin Jones in the game as expected. He throws it to Duncan. And Duncan with a 7-yard gain on first down. So now it's 2nd and 3. Here's Jones. Under pressure, and he's hit as he throws. Incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Here's Jones. Under pressure again, and he's sacked this time. That's Bradley again. And Baldridge just having a horrible time trying to protect his quarterbacks. So 1st and 10, here's Mullins to Staggers for 6 yards. So 2nd and 4. There's the option. He's going to pitch it out to Smith, and Smith has space, and he gets to the 40-yard line. Another first down. So now Smith in motion again. Mullins going to pitch it out to Smith again, and Smith has plenty of space down to the 21-yard line, a 19-yard carry, and Smith is over 100 yards in the first half. So Smith in motion again. This time the fake. Mullins throws over the middle to Allen. Allen breaks a tackle, and Allen's going to get to the 1-yard line with 2 minutes to go. Southern Miss is going to take a timeout. So now 1st and goal. Here's Mullins, pitches it to Smith, and Wynn can't bring him down, just stiff-armed. And Smith has another touchdown. 31-0 is the score. with 1:53 to go now. Here's Franklin Jones. Jones steps up, finds Duncan, and Duncan's down at the 34-yard line. So Baltimore State starting to move the ball forward a little bit. Here's the 1st and 10, fake to Spain. Jones to Blackman, and Blackman going to be brought down at the 45-yard line. So now 2nd and 10. Here's the fake to Burrell. Jones over the middle and incomplete. Antoine on the defense. So now 3rd and 10. Here's Jones on the fake to Burrell again. Right side, he finds Blackman, and Blackman down to the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10. Here's a screen pass, but Jones holds onto it way too long, but Johnson makes the catch regardless, and he gets to the 21-yard line. So a 2nd and 2. Here's the throw left side. There's Duncan, and Duncan brought down at the 14-yard line. 8-yard catch and a 1st down. Here's the fake to Burrell on 1st and 10. Jones right side finds Spain, and Spain goes out of bounds for a 7-yard gain. So now 2nd and 3. Right side to Spain again, and Spain is tackled at the 1-yard line, just shy of the end zone. 24 seconds left for Baltimore State to get into the end zone. Here's Jones. Goes right side, nearly intercepted by Armstrong right there. He just tips it away. So 14 seconds to go. Here's Jones, left side, and nearly picked off again by Antoine. So now a 3rd and goal. Tracy in motion left side. They're going to pitch it to Burrell. Burrell not a lot of space, but he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown, 2 yards out. And the Stallions won't get shut out in the first half, but things are not looking very good for them at all. They're down 31-7 at the half, and we'll see what they can do in the second half. This entire game has been a complete nightmare for Baltimore State so far. Ado Smith is destroying their defense right now. And offensively, Franklin Jones had to come in for Lewis Gibson, who got benched after 2 interceptions. This has just been a really tough game for Baltimore State's offense and defense. It's not impossible to come back. They're down 24 at the half. They could come back, but they need to get a stop right away. Southern Miss gets the ball to start the game. Here's a 2nd and 1. Handoff to Smith, right side, and Smith with plenty of space. Patrick brings him down from behind at the 42-yard line, but still a 1st down. And they've just not been able to stop Smith at all. Here's Mullins over the middle to Ricard, and Ricard with the 1st down. They haven't been able to stop the pass either. And here's Smith again. Penn can't bring him down from behind. He breaks another tackle. Wynn can't bring him down. And this guy is like a human pinball machine, as he's finally going to get brought down from behind. But this is going to be a clipping call on Southern Miss. So the Stallions finally get a break. Yet again, staggers on the clip. So now 2nd and 5. Here's Mullins. Throws it right side to Thompson, and Thompson makes another amazing grab. And another 1st down for the Golden Eagles. Here's Mullins, right side. Kegler misses Smith, and Smith gets right in the end zone for another touchdown. Smith is having a fantastic game at the expense of Baltimore State. So great throw. Kegler tried to make a play, but ends up just diving right by him. And now the Stallions down 31 yet again. Here's Jones. He's going to throw to Blackman. Blackman gets past the 30. Another 1st down. Jones right side finds Duncan just shy of the 1st down marker. So 2nd and inches. Here's Jones. He's going to go deep right to Johnson, and Johnson makes the catch at the 41-yard line of Southern Miss. So another 1st down. Jones starting to move the ball very well. Here's the 1st and 10. Jones under pressure. He's going to be sacked by Bradley again. Dylan Bradley having himself a game. 4 sacks so far. So 2nd and 17. Gibson right side, and it's tipped away by Foster. So that brings up a 3rd and 17. Here's Jones. Under pressure, and he's sacked by Bradley again, and Thigpen picks it up. Thigpen might be gone. No, he's brought down at the 35-yard line. But that's 5 sacks in the game for Bradley. He sets a school record with the 5th sack of the game, and it forces a fumble. Southern Miss is in great position to score, but they ended up giving it right back to Baltimore State. So here's Jones right side to Duncan. Duncan brought down at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10. Here's Jones over the middle to Blackman. Blackman gets down to the 38. So another 1st down. Here's Jones right side to Duncan. Duncan going to get brought down at the 26-yard line. So 3rd and 3. Here's Jones over the middle to Blackman on the slant. 5 yards and another first down. So another 3rd and 11. Here's Jones under pressure and Bradley with another sack. Calvin Brace in the game for Baldridge now, but he still can't block Bradley. His 6th sack of the game, so now 4th and 17. Jones goes left side, overthrows his man, and it's incomplete. A turnover on downs, and things are just not looking good at all for the Stallions. Down 38-7, heading into the 4th quarter. This is pretty much just mop-up duty for Southern Miss at this point. So as we head to the 4th, the Stallions have the ball back again. Here's Jones right side to Duncan, and Duncan makes the catch, gets to the 25-yard line. Another first down. But can they finish this drive finally? They've gotten down here plenty of times. They just have not been able to finish drives. And Jones is sacked again by Bradley. His 7th sack of the game. That's a new NCAA record for sacks in a game by a single player. And this offensive line has to be ashamed of themselves at this point. Here's 4th and 14. Jones deep, and he finds Blackman in the end zone for a touchdown. So it's not going to matter a lot in the grand scheme of things, but they're going to go for 2 now. Jones over the middle to Johnson, and they get the 2-point conversion. So now the Stallions are going to kick the onside kick, and Southern Miss is going to pick it up. There's Payne. He's going to get brought down. And now Southern Miss is just going to run a minute off the clock, and we'll go back to Baltimore State ball. Here's Jones over the middle to Johnson. 8-yard gain on the play. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Jones. Right side to Duncan. And he gets to the 49-yard line. So Baltimore State's still showing heart right now as Burrell gets stood up on this play. So it's going to bring up another 4th and 1. But it's good to see the Stallions aren't giving up no matter how bleak it's looking. Here's Jones on 4th down. He finds Johnson, and Johnson out to the 31-yard line. I mean, this Stallions team is just showing a lot of fight right now as Blackman makes another catch, gets to the 15-yard line, and another first down. So 2nd and 1 now. Here's Jones under pressure, and Bradley's going to bring him down for his 8th sack of the game. Bradley's had all 8 sacks for Southern Miss so far, but here's a 3rd and 9. Jones rolls right. He's going to throw it into the end zone. There's Blackman for a touchdown. It's not going to matter a whole lot in the scheme of things. As Baltimore State ends up losing this game 38-28, Nico Riles would throw for his first touchdown pass of his career on the last drive of the game, but it's too little too late. 38-28, your final score from Southern Miss. Obviously, Dylan Bradley with 8 sacks in this game, the player of the game. But honestly, at this point, Baltimore State really doesn't even deserve to be in the bowl game the way they played today. I mean, Southern Miss is definitely a good team, but for Baltimore State to just come out flat like they did offensively and defensively, it's no excuse for that. The Stallions don't even deserve to be in the bowl game at this point, if you really think about it. But Ito Smith, I mean, he is a monster. I hope we get a chance to play Southern Miss next year so we can get revenge on them. The way they just beat us is just horrible. And Lewis Gibson just really let me down in this game as well. As we take a look at the stats, Gibson with 2 for 10 for 58 yards and 2 interceptions. Just unacceptable. Jones played really well, though. And Jordan Burrell only 7 yards on 9 carries in the touchdown. But Jadarius Duncan and Justin Blackman both had over 100 yards. And you see Baldridge and Brace gave up 7 sacks together. It's a terrible game for those two in particular, just blocking Bradley. And defensively, we did have a few sacks. And Spain just was really non-existent in the kick return game. And Nick Mullins had a great game in his senior night. Ito Smith was just really hard to bring down. We ended up slowing him down later in the game, but they didn't really run with him too much late in the game. And Bradley, of course, with the 8 sacks, setting an NCAA record, and Collins had 2 interceptions as well. It's a very bad game for Baltimore State, but credit to Southern Miss. They didn't come out like slouches. They punched us right in the mouth early, and at the end of the day, we just could not recover. But no penalties for us, which is kind of weird. So now we actually signed a tight end. Lawrence Henderson signed with us. And we'll look at the top 25. Still the same top 6, but Alabama moves up to 7. And as you can see, we are now not even being considered for a bowl after losing that game. Really sucks, but like I said, we don't really deserve to be in a bowl at this point. Southern Miss is going to be in a bowl instead of us. As we check out recruiting, Brad Brown is a guy I really want. He's an athlete. We're just looking at athletes right now. We're just trying to get more athletic as a team. But there's Jordan Daniels, Maurice Anderson, Curtis Clutch, Roderick Witherspoon. And we're trying to get a new kicker. I'm not really happy with Phil Hayden at this point. And Marcus Taylor is another quarterback I'm looking at. Kyle Peoples, another kicker I'm looking at. Andy Lewis, a 6-7 overall quarterback. If we end up signing Brown, I might end up moving him to quarterback because he has a lot of quarterback skills. So Lewis may never even play it down for Baltimore State unless I redshirt one and not the other. And that's about it for the video. It's a very disappointing ending to the season for us. We're not going to make a bowl game. But honestly, is it really a disappointment? Because nobody really expected us to be 7-5. So even just to get 7-5, even though we're not going to play in a bowl game, still very impressive. But again, I'm really disappointed the way the season ended. But hopefully next year we win the conference. Not even just make a bowl game. Like, we win the conference, make it to a bowl game, and win it. That's the goal for next year. I mean, at least just like getting to the conference championship game. I mean, finishing 7-5 when no one thought we would do anything this year. I mean, there's no reason we can't. Like, we're getting all of our starters back next year. So we'll have to see what happens. I mean, hopefully we get the recruits that we pretty much need at this point, because we need to get more athletic on defense, and our own line needs to get a whole lot better as well. But thank you guys for watching this video. The off-season video will be up soon. I can't really stream the off-season because my capture card doesn't like my computer all that much to where it'll stream like off my capture card, and there's no Twitch app on Xbox 360, so no streaming. I'm just gonna show you guys a video of the off season. But thank you guys for following this series as well. Monday is when the season review comes out and like the off season comes out, so that's gonna be the last day I accept recruits. But thank you guys for watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this video. I'm out. Deuces.